So thank you.
Okay. Any other members of the public want to speak on any items that are not on the agenda? Okay, with that, we'll move to agenda item number 3, the approval of the minutes. Could we get a motion to approve the minutes of December 15th, 2008, February 23rd, 2009, and February 24th, 2009?
I move to approve the minutes with the amendment that was made, correction.
Okay, the full block of the 3? Okay. Do we have a second? Do we have a second?
Full, excuse me, Mr. Chair, this is for the 23rd
Oh, I was looking for a motion
and
for the...
24th.
Oh, for only the 23rd and 24th?
That is correct.
Okay, do we have a second? And a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approved. Unanimous. Is there a motion for the approval of minutes on the December 15th, 2008? No motion. Okay, we'll carry them over or drop them off. Agenda item 4, consent calendar. Clerk, do you establish proper notice?
Yes, we have proper notice.
Okay, are there any items that want pulled for separate consideration from board members? We're not going to pull the...
We'd like to remove item 2 for presentation.
That's what I thought. Okay. Any other items that want to be removed? Then can we get a motion on the remaining consent calendar?
I move to approve the consent calendar with item number 2 removed.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Motion second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approved unanimous. Okay, item 2, we'll... Clerk, you want to... yeah. This is adoption of proclamation recognizing Mediation Week, March 16th to 22nd, 2009, here in Mendocino County. The sponsor is the Superior Court. Supervisor Colfax, would you read the proclamation, please?
Mr. Pinches, I do not have that.
Okay, right there. Right there. Okay. Mr. Ben Stowe is here from the Superior Court. Fine.
This is a proclamation of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors recognizing Mediation Week, March 16, 2209 in Mendocino County. Whereas our society has become increasingly troubled and litigious, which leads to disharmony in our community, an increased burden on our court system, and increased demand for law enforcement and other government intervention. And whereas the Superior Courts of Lake and Mendocino counties began a collaborative civil mediation program in 2008 that provides mediators who are experienced and specially trained to assist parties in reaching a mutually agreeable solution for their litigation that avoids the cost and distress of a trial. And whereas the Governor and the Judicial Council of the State of California, along with other local jurisdictions throughout the State of California, are recognizing the same benefits from dispute resolution services and have therefore chosen to recognize the 3rd week of March as Mediation Week. And whereas the Board of Supervisors of Mendocino County joins the Mendocino Superior Court to acknowledge the importance of mediation and similar programs throughout the State of California, to urge residents to utilize dispute resolution services. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Mendocino hereby proclaims March 16, 2009 as Mediation Week in Mendocino County. John Pinches, Chair. Is there a motion?
Is the motion, do we have a second?
Second.
And a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Stowe, do you want to, Supervisor Colfax will make a presentation? Looks like we have a photographer here.
Good morning. My name is Ben Stow, Court Executive Officer. On behalf of the Mendocino Superior Court, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Board of Supervisors for joining with organizations around the state in recognizing Mediation Week. Mediation is an alternative to litigation in which a neutral third party helps parties reach voluntary dispute resolution of a dispute. It reduces time, costs, and the stress of settling cases. Since 1981, the Mendocino Superior Court has provided mediation for parents who have disputes in family court regarding the custody and visitation of their children. I'm very pleased to announce that last year, the Superior Courts of Mendocino and Lake Counties combined their resources to develop a civil mediation program that provides the citizens of Lake and Mendocino with the option of resolving their civil disputes through this mediation process. We have a trained panel of mediators, most of which located here in Ukiah, and both courts are currently offering mediation to parties involved in civil and small claims disputes. Therefore, we thank you in recognizing our efforts in providing the citizens of Mendocino with improved access to justice. The Superior Court looks forward to working with the county on future initiatives for the benefit of the public we serve.
Thank you very much. We're going to move on to item 7C, adoption of a proclamation recognizing March 2009 as Women's History Month in Mendocino County. Our sponsors are Supervisor Brown and Supervisor Smith. Supervisor Smith?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. This is a proclamation that the board has been honored to do for a number of years. And this is a proclamation of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors recognizing March 2009 in Mendocino County as Women's History Month. Whereas Mendocino County women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of Mendocino County in countless recorded and unrecorded ways. And whereas Mendocino County women have played and continue to play a critical economic, cultural, and social role in every sphere of life in Mendocino County by constituting a significant portion of the labor force, working inside and outside of the home. And whereas Mendocino County women have played a unique role throughout the history of the nation by providing the majority of the volunteer labor force of Mendocino County, and whereas Mendocino County women were particularly important in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in Mendocino County. And whereas Mendocino County women of every race, class, and ethnic background served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change movement. And whereas Mendocino County women have been leaders, not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, especially the peace movement, which create a more fair and just society for all. And whereas Mendocino County women currently hold significant leadership positions, including a majority of countywide elected positions, seats on the Board of Supervisors, seats on the city councils of Fort Bragg, Point Arena, Ukiah, and Willits, and numerous other elected and appointed positions. And whereas, despite these contributions, the role of women in history has consistently been overlooked and undervalued in the literature, teaching, and study of history. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Mendocino hereby proclaims March 2009 as Women's History Month in Mendocino County, dated March 3rd, 2009, John Pinch's chair. And that would be a motion.
And do we have a second?
Second?
And a second. All those, or before we go vote on the motion, is there any members of the public want to speak on this?
I believe we do have some individuals
Okay.
here that would receive the proclamation.
Okay, we'll vote on the proclamation first, and then can we have a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carried unanimous. Val?
Val Mahowski, Philo, California. I thank the Board of Supervisors for proclaiming this month as Women's History Month. Our proclamation exclaims that women have had a significant part in Mendocino's history. We will be celebrating the Women's History month with a Women's History Celebration built of a coalition of National Women's Political Caucus, the American Association of University Women, Saturday Afternoon Club, and Seropta